Question I get all the time is, what can I do to save taxes? I know that kind of sounds like a broad question. And generally, most things I'm going to tell you have to do with spending money, right? Like put more money in your 401k, get a deduction. Put money in your HSA, give to charity. All those things are money out of your pocket, get a deduction, save at the tax rate, your marginal tax rate. But here's got a couple things. One in particular relates to Louisiana taxpayers. So that's not you, just bear with me. I think an overlooked deduction is deduction for, well, it's a credit actually, but it's also a deduction. Let me explain. So Louisiana gives you a credit for items you donate to schools that are of a technological nature. So schools are always looking for upgrades to their technology via iPads, computers, laptops, servers, that sort of thing. So they generally, and I'm really talking about most private schools, but I think public schools do this too. They have waiting lists or wish lists of items they would like to buy. So you go in, say it's, ESA, STM, LCA, one of these schools. They generally have a list of things they want to buy, and they are ready to give you proof that you've given them a donation toward a technology purchase like a server. In fact, they've got to give you a form R3400, and they've also got to attach the invoices of the items they're buying with your donation. And so let me give you a reason why this is a little bit different than most other deductions, right? So you're going to get an itemized deduction for donating charitable, but what the state gives you is a 29% credit. So let's just say you're in the top bracket, 39.6%. You're going to save 39.6% federal, but you're also going to save 29% state on top of the 5 or 6% that your state tax rate is. So it's a huge deduction that also gives you a credit. So that's one thing I think often gets overlooked. You could save anywhere from 40, 50, 60, 70% on your money if you were going to be charitably inclined. So if you're going to give money to a charity, you ought to think about giving to your school, especially if it's a private school that has a wish list of items for technology. The second thing, which I think is overlooked, is donating appreciated stock. So let's just say you have, let's say Exxon stock, bought it years ago, bought it for 10 grand. It's now worth $50,000. So you've got a $40,000 built-in gain there. If you donate that Exxon stock, let's just say you give it to the LSU Foundation, you're going to get a $50,000 write-off or charitable donation deduction. So you bought it for 10, you didn't pay tax on the 40, and now you get a $50,000 deduction. That's how you turn a $10,000 cash outlay into a $50,000 deduction. And that's really what a lot of my clients are looking for, is how can I get more of a deduction than the money I spent, right? There's not many areas. This is one of them. So it often gets overlooked. Just want to bring that up. I want to clarify on the first point. Charitable donations of a technological nature to Louisiana schools. So give it, get a federal itemized deduction, also get a big state credit, huge. Second thing, give appreciated stock. You don't have to pay tax on the gain. Get a deduction for more than you paid. So 2 quick ways. If you got any other questions, like always, shoot me a message on Facebook.